Good morning, everybody. What we're doing today is doing something a little different with chocolate chip cookies. You know, everybody, for the most part, knows how to make regular chocolate chip cookies. But what I want to do today is make some double chocolate chip cookies. And this is my little recipe. And it's very simple. And, you know, since it's kind of cool outside, this would be nice to have like with a nice glass of milk or even some hot cocoa. Okay, so let's get started. What we're gonna do is we're going to cream 1 stick of butter. I know a lot of recipes call for 2 sticks of butter, which is good, but butter is not cheap. So I'm just gonna do it with 1 stick. And we're gonna do it, and I just realized, with a half cup of sugar. And I'm using pure cane sugar right now. You can use white sugar, that's fine. And sometimes pure cane sugar doesn't work in recipes, but it will for this one. Okay, so this is half a cup of pure cane sugar, and then we're going to add a half a cup of brown sugar. And these are dry measurements, so this is where, kind of spilled over a little bit. So I'm gonna kind of pack it down. That's good. Okay. All right. And actually, I spilled some of this, so I'm gonna. This just came out on the counter. I'm just gonna sit it here because I'm not gonna use it anymore. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna cream these. I'm gonna use a hand mixer here. I'm gonna cream it. Now I'm gonna pause the video, and then when I come back, it'll be all creamed. I don't have my... Okay, so my mixture... Okay, so my mixture has been creamed, and here's what snap. Here's what it looks like. Let me get that real quick. Okay, so it's been creamed again. Sorry about that. The beater just popped off. So I just mixed the butter and the sugar together, like so. And then what I'm going to add is I'm going to add some vanilla, and I'm not gonna, it's probably about 2 teaspoons. I'm just gonna pour it in. Some vanilla here. And I'm gonna add baking soda. And I forgot. So what I normally do, I think it's about a teaspoon, but I just cut my hand, and I just put, let me see if you can see it right there, and I just put whatever kind of fits in the palm there, and I just do it like that. And then I mix it around, just until it's incorporated. Okay, so that's done. And then the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my egg. You just need 1 egg. Make sure no shells get into it. So 1 egg. And just until it's incorporated. I don't want to over mix my egg. And when I say incorporated, what I'm saying is I just want to make sure that I don't see any of the yolk or anymore. All right, so the last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add, since I said it's going to be double, I'm going to add a 1/4 cup of cocoa, and then a cup of flour, you guys, and then I'm going to add my chocolate chips. So I'm going to do a 1/4 cup. That's about right. Kind of level it off a little bit. There's about a 1/4 cup. Add that in there. And I'm going to mix that up. And then I'm going to add a cup of flour. So, let me see. Okay, probably should have just did. Okay, now that's too much, so I'm gonna just kind of, there we go. And then you know you did it right when it fully incorporates. It shouldn't take any longer really than about 30 seconds to incorporate. It's already starting. So you can already see it forming that dough. And basically, that's it. So maybe that took 45 seconds. Okay, so now that's the base here. And we're going to add a cup. And actually, you know what, you guys? I actually got these from the Dollar Tree. They're only $1. And so this is actually a cup of chocolate chips. And what I'm going to do is I'm not going to mix this in there. I'm going to fold it in there. So now I want to say this. Well, the ingredients that we started off with the egg and the sugar and all that stuff, you can use that in a regular, as just a base for any type of cookie. And what I did with only just one stick of butter, I would normally add 1 1/4 cups of flour. If I wasn't adding cocoa, I would just add 1 1/4 cups of flour. And once again, you will know that it is that it's ready because it's not going to be all chunky. It's going to start to immediately become a dough. So I have my spatula here, and you guys, let me tell you, this looks so delicious. I used Hershey's Dark, by the way. I use Hershey's Special Dark. I think it's just amazing. But you can use any kind of cocoa. I just happen to like the flavor of the Hershey's Special Dark. Okay. Get that in there. Put that one down. Say that for later. Okay. And just, man, it's not, put it in there. We'll get it there. There we go. I might save. Okay. That didn't. All right. So anyway, maybe I should get a butter knife now that I'm thinking about it. But that's okay. I'll taste it later. I'll taste it later. Okay. So we're just going to take these and we're just going to mix these all up. Okay. Like so. We're just going to fold them in. Uh-oh. It doesn't take that long to mix them all up. And I really want to get a butter knife. To take this off of here. There we go. You guys. Okay, look, I can't resist because I'm not going to use this anymore. Well, let me see. You guys. Oh, cookie dough. Oh my gosh. It's very chocolatey now, but when it cooks, oh my gosh. It tastes really good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my cookie scooper and I'm going to just start to put my circles on here. Now, if you want the big cookie, like the really large ones, like you get at Mrs. Fields and all that kind of stuff, then all you need to do is just use an ice cream scoop. But I just want the little cookies today. So I'm going to scoop them on there. And I forgot to mention that my oven has been preheated to 400 degrees because these cookies do not take long. Cookies don't really take long though to bake. I'm just gonna put them in there for 8 minutes, and then in just 8 simple minutes, I will have some warm, ooey, gooey, double chocolate chip cookies. Okay, so I'm almost done. I'm gonna put, and I could put, I just thought it's kind of getting stuck. I need to get some water, but I think it'll be okay. All right. I've got one more cookie to do. And then, and your cookie sheet is important. I think the cookie sheet is important. I have some aluminum cookie sheets. To me, the heating, it just kind of heats a lot evenly. I don't have to worry about it burning so much. But anyway, I'm putting this in the oven at 400 degrees. And I set my timer for 8 minutes, so I will come back and show you what they look like. Okay, you guys, so the cookies are out. I just put them out. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to let them cook for another 2 minutes with the residual heat. But this is what they look like. Don't they look delicious? Doesn't that look great? You know what? I just kind of decided that, maybe somebody might not know how to make regular chocolate chip cookies. So I'm going to do it real fast. Once again, because I'm actually making this for a friend of mine who she's hosting some people, and she asked me about making a dessert. So I just said, well, can I make cookies? And so she said, yeah, that's cool. So what I'm gonna do is I'm making double chocolate chip cookies, and I'm also making the chocolate M&M cookies. So we're gonna do this again. And once again, I'm gonna show you again. I'm gonna take a stick of butter right here. You know what, no, I'm just leaving it like that. Stick of butter. I'm going to add 1/2 cup of pure cane sugar, or you can add white sugar, that's fine. There we go. And 1/2 cup of brown sugar. There we go. When they say packed, that means just pack it down. Put enough in there to make sure it'll pack down. There we go. And I'm going to cream that. And it really doesn't take a long time. Okay, I'm gonna stop right there. I'm gonna pour in some vanilla. Maybe, like I said, about 1 to 2 teaspoons of that. And I'm going to do the same thing. I'm gonna take the baking powder, baking soda, kind of cup my hand and put it in the palm of my hand there. That looks good, about a teaspoon. All right, mix that up. Just till I don't see it anymore. Oh, I didn't see it. All right, I saw some of that vanilla. Then I'm going to put 1 egg in. This egg is at room temperature. 1 egg. Just until I don't see the yellow color anymore. So there we go. And then the next thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to add 1 1/4 cup of flour. So I had this one. Here's a 1 cup. Uh-oh. I see some of it falling, but that's good. That's a cup. A little bit. And just a 1/4 cup. And this is like, okay. Mix it up, and it's gonna incorporate real quick. I think I'm gonna see if I can show you that. See how it's already starting to form? So there are our cookies done in real time. What was that, like 5 minutes? Okay, then I'm gonna take my M&Ms, Dollar Tree M&Ms, pour them in there. One fell out, it's mine. 2 boxes of Dollar Tree M&Ms. And then I'm just gonna fold them in, you all, and that is it. I mean, come on. This is great for like a cold day or something to do with someone you love. Make these together. And then you don't have to go buy the stuff. You can just do it at home. Okay. Well, you guys, I'm about to end this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to taste one of these delicious cookies. Because that batch makes, what I just did, there are 12 here. There are 12, 13, 14 there. So that's 12 and 12 is 24 plus 2 makes 26 cookies. But it's only going to be 25 cookies because I'm going to get my cookie scoop. Get my cookie scoop here. I'm going to scoop it. You guys, these are so warm. And you look at that. You see that? This is heavenly. This is divine. So there you have it. How you can make homemade double chocolate chip cookies that are yummy and just heavenly. Okay, see you next time.